Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher.
Hello and welcome back to our daily Barça News Digest. Let's begin today's episode with L'Equipe, which reports that Verratti and his agent have met yesterday in Paris with his president and sporting director. In order to set things straight, Verratti has informed PSG leadership that he doesn't want to continue with them, and that he wishes to leave for Barcelona. However, according to L'Equipe, his president, inflexible as always, has responded that they have no intention whatsoever to let him go. As a side note, in its number of yesterday, L'Equipe has published that Verratti is consulting with his lawyers, hoping to find any loophole that could let him skip the preseason without being subject to fines or penalties, in order to buy more time and possibly force PSG's hand into changing their position. Well, this mercato definitely promises to be heavy on excitement. Next, following on information relayed yesterday by the German newspaper Westdeutsche Allgemeine Zeitung, reporting that Borussia Dortmund are not willing to sell Ousmane Dembélé, Mundo Deportivo believe that Barça apparently has changed their strategy. The Catalan newspaper says that Barça, being fully aware of the growing interest of Man United and Chelsea, will try to convince Ousmane to wait in his club till the following season, that is to say until the season of 2018-2019, when we would have the time and means to negotiate freely with his club, knowing that right now we have more pressing matters at hand, meaning the signing of a right back and a central midfielder. With that being said, this could mean that we would go with the much accessible option, which is bringing back Gerard Deulofeu. By the way, the latter could have more playing time than we think. Mundo Deportivo believes that starting next season, Messi would most likely play in the midfield, leaving the right wing vacant for Deulofeu or Dembélé if somehow we manage to land him anyway. In another subject, Mundo Deportivo has reported yesterday that Barça has refused 3 offers from 3 different clubs for André Gomes. The clubs in question are Juventus, Man United and another club from London, which could be Arsenal or Tottenham. Catalonia Radio indicates that one of the Premier League suitors, without mentioning exactly which one, has offered 35 million euros, but in the end we decided to keep him for another season. The Portuguese, who is considered as one of the biggest flop transfers in Spain, will get another chance to prove his worth under Valverde. Let's hope that he can make good of it. On a more serious matter, Barcelona newspaper La Vanguardia mentions new information about the Messi tax fraud case. Indeed, last July, Messi and his father were found guilty of the fraud in Spain of 4.1 million euros between 2007 and 2009. Messi was fined 2 million euros and sentenced to 21 months of prison. What's new is that Spain's state prosecutor would accept to substitute a fine of 255,000 euros for the 21-month prison sentence handed down to him by Barcelona court. Bear in mind that Messi was never expected to serve time in jail, as under the Spanish system, prison terms of under 2 years can be served under probation. It is also worth mentioning that Messi is not the only football star to find himself in trouble over his tax affairs. In fact, Cristiano Ronaldo could also be charged with tax fraud after Spain's tax office passed a fine to prosecutors. That concludes today's video. Thank you for watching. As always, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And Visca el Barça!